Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games, and sometimes friends. But Long boys blues, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Long Boys Post 1975, and welcome back to another Fat Friday video. Series of videos where I take a look at some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. This is a video that I've been looking forward to and all kind of pensively fearing for a while now. I said a couple of weeks ago that there was a bunch of products that I wanted to revisit in the Scarily Spicy range, particularly Iceland's well, it is their Scarily Spicy range, but particularly their products, I should say, not even necessarily the ones in that range, because in the 2 and a bit years that I've been doing this series of videos, they have pretty much been the home of the really hot things that I have tried. Other supermarkets have jumped onto the bandwagon, clearly looking at Iceland and seeing how popular, how much money this series of products has actually made them, but none of them have come anywhere close to the stuff that Iceland has. So also, this is the most requested product, both online and amongst all my mates in the real world I should say, sorry, for me to revisit. So in this video, as I mentioned before, in the other video where I tried the Scarily Spicy Carolina Reaper chicken wings from Iceland, and they were definitely as hot as I remember, I said I would revisit this, and this is the limited edition. I say limited edition, this is from my personal stash. You cannot buy this anymore. This has been discontinued for at least 6 months. To be fair, when I first tried this, as one of my first videos in this series of videos 2 years ago, it was discontinued at that point as well, and it probably been sat in my freezer for probably 6 months then, but it came back, and no doubt it will come back again because it is extremely popular, and that is the Iceland limited edition takeaway 5 chili rated Scarily Spicy Carolina Reaper curry, warning very hot, and with the ticker tape warning tape along the bottom. This is the second type of packaging that it has had. This reflects their what their current curry range looks like, because before this it was, well, it still exuded heat, but it didn't look kind of quite so polished and nice as this does. So the first time round, I have not tried this in at least 18 months. And I remember finding it actually really rather quite hot. Obviously there are people out there who can absolutely rinse through and destroy these things, but yeah, I found this hot. But in the 18 months or so that I've been doing this series of videos, and not just this series of videos, but hot sauces and things like that, I wonder if my heat tolerance has risen. So that's the other reason I want to give this another go. And basically clear to say that this is the product that has started this whole trend in supermarket products now, where everyone is having a pop at a really hot curry. Asda, my mad's gone, Pavlov's dogs. This might literally destroy me, but right now I'm drowning in my own salivation. But yeah, Asda did their incredibly hot takeaway for 2 meal box, which I did a review of the fowl, which was 6 chili rating, which technically is hotter than this, but it really wasn't that hot. It really wasn't that hot. In fact, I would argue that their standard vindaloo, which was also in the box, which is only a 5 chili rating, but they have the best vindaloo available at any supermarket, was hotter. But I do remember this being actually rather quite nuclear. So that's why we thought we would revisit it. Have I honed my skills more since then, or am I just going to blow my head off? Was, I should say, my genuine lunch. The 2 years or so when I ate it for this series of videos, and then I ate one at work to share with my mates because they saw the video and didn't believe it was that hot, and both of them had one chunk of curry from it, and one of them, my mate Connor, said fuck this, and that was it. He wouldn't eat any more. So let's have a quick look at this beast, because what it does come with is absolutely massive chili across the top of the product. It is not actually a scarily spicy, not scarily spicy, that's your name, Iceland. It's not actually a Carolina Reaper chili. I mean, I'll double check when I read this, as I recall. I think it is a, Jinta chili. I'm guessing they just put that on for effect, and also possibly people would just think it is actually a Carolina Reaper chili. But look at that, it just looks like a normal curry. I'm dripping here because I had to dig down for the top 3 fossilized layers in my freezer and then get a knife out and give this what we like to call a frosting beard trim, because yeah, it's been there for a while. But let's have a look. That's why the box is a bit, it's got that I've been frozen and thawed out feeling, hasn't it? Box is a bit banged up, but I can smell it though. It is sealed, but I can smell it. Now, you can do this in a microwave for 9 minutes, but as I always say, to get the best out of these things, even though they clearly are already meal and therefore not necessarily gourmet food, you do them in the oven. I've said it before and I'll say it again, when people complain about the quality of the chicken, or the chicken being like, you know, rubber or leathery in these things, do it in the oven. I understand, looking down again, it's 15 minutes at fan, 180 degrees Celsius, but we cannot for the Fahrenheit. Gas mark 6. Everyone else says that's gas mark 7. Why are the gas marks still fucking with me? 50 minutes. Which, you know, I understand energy bills and shit like that now, but I'm going to do it in the oven. What are the ingredients? Once again, I'm going to piss and moan because current energy saving light bulbs, and these are the brightest ones you can get, are not bright enough for you to read shit by. Anyway, ingredients. Water. Cooked tikka marinated chicken, 28%. Chicken breast, 92%. Yogurt. Well, I was going to say yogurt. Why would I say yogurt? I'm fucking English. Yogurt powder, milk. That's because, you know, it's embossed because it's an allergen. I used to do that, and since I'm revisiting this, I thought I'd do it again. Rice bran oil, I should say. Tapioca starch, salt, spices, ground cumin, paprika, ground black pepper extract, garlic paste, tomato paste, ginger paste, all the pastes, paprika extract, onion, whole red, ginger, chili pepper, 5%. So yeah, whole red ginger chili pepper, 5%. Where am I? I've lost my place. Rapeseed oil, tomato paste, garlic puree, ginger puree, white wine, vinegar. I haven't come across anything else hot yet. Corn flour, English mustard. I want to know where the Carolina Reaper is. Mustard, because, you know, apparently it annoys people. I don't know why. I find it funny when you do a stupid voice for, you know. The point being, years ago, you would manage your allergens. You didn't need a packaging from a company to, you know, fucking babysit you and pussify you. How far we have fallen. Mustard flour. White wine, sea salt, turmeric powder, allspice, sugar spices, habanero chili puree, habanero chili, salt, red chili, chili powder, garam masala, ground coriander, ground cumin seed, ground black pepper, ground cinnamon, ground cloves, ground cardamom, salt, Carolina Reaper, chili powder, tandoori masala seasoning. That's there. So I mean, I guess that's a testament to how strong it is if it's there, and you know, and I remember it being absolutely frigging neutral. What are the traffic lights on this? It's only about 24 degrees, but this box is really like suffering. Nutritional information. Per microwaved, 100 grams per microwaved meal. Contains 1 serving of bloody cocoa. Fat. Energy. 1,856 kilojoules. Fat. 27.6 grams, of which saturates 2.8. Carbohydrates. 12.3, of which sugars 10.3. Fiber. 7.2. Protein 33.4. That's because it's chicken. And salt. 2.9, which is half of your daily intake for salt. It's not too bad, but let's be honest, a curry, at least for me, a curry is a treat. It appears pretty much most of the country agrees with me as well, because as I've said before in this series of videos, curry is officially the most popular takeaway food in this country, as in it outsells McDonald's and shit like that. Anyway, also before I go downstairs, as I do this series of videos in real time, I'm actually a little bit nervous. Don't have to worry about that too much. Also, Robert, you don't have to worry about that too much. We got 50 minutes to kill yet. I found another Tilda rice that I have not had. Their was it firecracker? Rice actually was pretty warm. I found this one, and it is Tilda Peri Peri Basmati rice. It says backed by popular demand. I never actually knew it went anywhere, and to be fair, I never actually knew it was around the first time anyway, but apparently it's actually quite popular. And it has a 2 chili rating. So, I mean, I don't know why I'm going for something that's hot when I'm going for something that's hot, but there you go. So, yeah, as always, this is going to be done in real time. So, let's go downstairs. Let's bang open this bad boy. Well, I say that we're going to pierce, that will be microwave later. We'll pierce the film. I want to see if it remembers as beastly as smells. I want to see if it remembers. I want to see if it smells as beastly as it smelled before. And I have a feeling it will. And I am very much quite interested in how this is going to play out. So it's pretty much a pinch after 5 to 12, which is good timing because it means round about 1ish it will all be ready, and that's perfect lunchtime for me. I remember to put it on a baking tray so I don't have to worry about horrifically burning myself when I take it out of the oven, which is always a rookie mistake of mine. For once, it's actually preheated, so jobs are good, and we'll worry about you because you're microwave only, so yeah, that's not anything we need to worry about right now. Need a knife, but before I get a knife and pierce this, my mouth is still gone. Welcome to Eddie's Bar. I was in B&M this morning, and quite shockingly, B&M have their Christmas stuff out. In fact, I came across their Christmas stuff before I came across their Halloween stuff. And ordinarily, I would have pissed and moaned that their Halloween stuff was out too early at the tail end of August. But yeah, their Christmas stuff is there as well. However, it did mean they had an aisle full of stuff like this, which is, you know, like what I like to call gimmick presents for people. So I do like shit like this because, and this is not a present, well, it is a present, it's a present for me, because each one of these has a different hot sauce in, but it's wrapped in such a manner that it looks like dynamite, and I do like that. So look, extra spicy, garlic hot sauce, probably be giving that one a miss because garlic is not welcome at my table. Jalapeno hot sauce, spicy hot sauce, snake bite hot sauce. So yeah, not only does it look cool, there's a whole bunch of extra hot sauces for me to try in there, because as you can see, I really don't have enough. Also, since you look forward to this every week, let's take a look at the weather. It's currently 23 degrees, and that's pretty much what it's going to play out like all day, and it's overcast. So as I said before, that's pretty shit for drying your shit, but perfect weather for me. Although, to be honest, I could happily live in a world that never gets hotter than 16 degrees Celsius, so I care not for the Fahrenheit, has permanent drizzle, a light breeze, and actually, to be perfectly honest, I could live in a world that's dark all the time. Just me. So let's get a knife. Sorry about that spin, I'll try not to make you vomit. Well, that'll do. I forgot. It's because it's got a cardboard film. Well, here you go, that'll do. That's enough to let the steam out. But let's get a whiff. No, that smells. I can smell it, and it smells rather resplendent. It smells like no hotter than a normal curry. Bear in mind that this is only a 5 chili rated curry, and Iceland also have the gall to suggest that their Vindaloo limited edition, which I tried the new and improved one recently, I say recently, a couple of months ago, is the same heat rating as this. While I haven't had this in a while, I can tell you that is utter bollocks. This, well, maybe it's not, maybe I don't know, maybe I should get a white stick, maybe it's been a while, maybe my heat skills are ninja like, we don't know, but we're definitely having a pop at the ginger chili this time as well. So let's bang this bad boy in the oven. Now, I don't know how many more products I'll be able to revisit, because the other one I really want to revisit is the Carolina Reaper sausage. No, sorry, wrong one. Carolina Reaper burgers. I remember them being proper nuclear, but you can't buy them anymore. And I never got to try the pie, which upsets me greatly. So yeah, 10 to 1, but as always, I'll be doing it on my phone. So we get, we get it to, oh, get it to how professional. I was watching YouTube. Get it to the exact dot. So yeah, my big fat cack-handed fingers aren't working. Let's set this off. Come on, fuck's sake. Boom. See you and you in 50 minutes. Right, so it's pinch before 1 o'clock, which means we're just about coming up to speed on this. All I can say is when I cooked that extra hot tikka masala a couple of weeks ago, it smelled well pokey in it. It smelled far more pokey than this. I can smell, I can smell that there's a curry in the oven, but it doesn't smell as pokey as that tikka masala. The only thing I can think of is the smell coming from that tikka masala was not necessarily that of just heat. It was the ingredients in it that make it a tikka masala. But let's get this bad boy out. So that's 50 minutes. Did he get away with it? No. Oh, I can smell it now, obviously, but oh, look at that. Look at that. This is why I'm not a fan of plastic. I know, I'm a broken record. I say that all the time. Oh, I've burnt magenta. That sounded awkward, like that. I'm going to put this in the microwave, and then I'm going to plate up, and we're going to take this upstairs and see how hot this is. And if it is as hot as I remember, which I remember being pretty bloody hot. That does smell quite pokey now, I'm not going to lie. Actually, there's quite a pokey smell to the rice. Let's see if I can do this. I want the chili on top, so oh fuck it, close enough. Oh, look at that. It's not as thick as the tikka masala, is it? Doesn't seem to have any stragglers. Yeah, I can smell it. Again, it's not smelling nuclear. It's weird that I've had lesser curries, like the Boona as well, that smelt more. Hopefully that's not because it's been in my freezer for the best part of well, this one was the new packaging, so probably a year. Anyway, what's my fire extinguisher of choice? No lilt. Can't even get regular lilt now. We'll go with the posh shit. We'll go with Diet Sweps, and possibly we'll take one of these up as well, Diet Lemonade from Asda, because I am expecting this to be warm. But also, yeah, I just like holding these and pretending that they're normal sized bottles, and I'm just really big. So anyway, let's take this upstairs and see how it fares after a year or so. Alrighty, let's give this a bash. It's weird, like I said, the smell coming off this really isn't that nuclear. Bit worried about that, but I do distinctly remember, my mouth's gone, I mean there is a smell coming off it, and it does smell proper banging. I do distinctly remember it being really rather quite hot. I want to get a hit of the rice first with no curry, because it says it's a 2 chili rating, and I've gone with my controversial, make a circle, pour the curry inside. I don't know, it's just what we do. Very nice. They definitely taste of said peri peri. And for rice, excuse me, it has a little kick. It's tickled the back of my actually, it's hit the back of my throat. That's quite interesting. How do I eat? Yeah, it's definitely got a hit. Would I say it's as strong as the firecracker? Was that it? I can't remember. I couldn't find anywhere how strong a ginger chili is, so I'm just going to take a bite off the end. And granted, I'm going to look like a fool when I do this. Oh, that is pretty warm. That Excuse me. Oh, the nose is gone. That's gone straight to the back of my throat. Weird. Excuse me. Gacky throat. The thing about when you eat chilies whole like that is, excuse me, that really hit the back of my throat. Whew. It's the seeds that kick your ass. If you scrape the seeds out, I've seen people do that. If you scrape the seeds out, then it's fine. That was warm. That was warm. Weird though. Little sniffle. That was warm. Nice. But I've not seen it anywhere at the top of chili lists. I mean, they've clearly put it in there for effect, haven't they? To sit on the top. And possibly, so when most people, they don't read the ingredients, will just think, oh my god, there's a Carolina Reaper chili on the top of this curry. Ooh. Anyway, what we're here for is the curry, which should be hotter than that, because I did check a list of curries, chilies, and it's Carolina Reaper's still at the top. Anyway, Windy Pops, palate cleanse. Right, sorry Windy Pops, excuse me, I'm a pig. Let's get a bit chicken, and then let's get a big chunk of sauce. My nose has gone from biting that ginger. See? And, oh, come on, we get some rice as well. Oh no, man down. Chicken's gone, denied. That should do it. 2 tears of the bucket. Woo! Oh, my nose. Excuse me. I didn't bring up enough napkins. Hammered my throat. That is warm. That is very warm. Ooh. Hot on the nose, killing my throat. I don't remember it killing my throat like this last time. Nose is gone. Sweating, absolutely sweating. It's very nice. Yeah. Nose is an absolute freaking tap. It is as hot as I remember. Excuse me. It is hotter than their Vindaloo. It's way hotter than Asda's fowl. It's hotter than Asda's Vindaloo as well. I wouldn't go to say it's unbearable. It's clearly done a number on me. And I pride myself on having reasonable tolerance. It's clearly done a number on me. But I wouldn't say it's unbearable because I can eat it. Oh man. As hot as I remember. Absolutely. Excuse me. Absolutely as hot as I can remember. Don't remember fucking my throat quite so much though. But it does taste nice. It does taste very nice. There's a teensy bitter bit when the heat dies down afterwards, but my mouth's on fire. My throat's gone, my chest is gone, the back of my lips are gone, my nose is... Do not remember it turning my nose this badly into a tap. I also didn't remember it turning my voice into a chain smoker, but oh, it's hot. It's very, very hot. If you like hot curries, actually, if you like hot curries, you're fucked, because this is my personal stash. If you ask me nicely, I might sell you one. But if you like hot curries and you've not had this, excuse me, the minute it comes back, I'm dying here. My face, my nose is that's what's been hammered this time. It really is my nose. I am sweating. Ooh, but if you like hot curries, the minute that this comes back, you've got to get into it. Honestly, this is easily as hot as I remember, and this is the hottest curry I've ever had. I have yet to try a fowl from a takeaway, but yeah, and again, it's hammered my throat. I can't talk properly. Sound like I've been on the Bensons, but yeah. Hang in there, Robert. Hang in there. You can do this. Wow. This is... It's nice. I won't say that it's not nice. It's very nice. But definitely as hot as I remember. Well done, Iceland. Well done. You just need to bring it back. And again, I didn't try the ginger chili last time. Even that hammered my throat. Probably though, because I consumed the seeds and everything. But whoo! This is a hot one. I'm sure there are people who can piss for it. Good for them. Windy Pops. We all need goals in life, but I am very much feeling this. Very much feeling this. So, in answer to the question, is the Scarily Spicy Carolina Reaper chili as hot as I remember? Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes. Anyways, also, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you've tried this, and if you haven't, when this comes back, and I'm sure it's... Ooh, that was my drink. Cool, that was lucky. And I'm sure it will. You got to try it. Jesus, my throat. Ho, ho, ho. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.